By now, everybody knows the story of Damar Hamlin, the Buffalo Bills football player who was on the field, took a severe hit, went into cardiac arrest, was rushed off the field to a hospital. The entire country, probably the entire world, any athlete in any sport, mainstream media and beyond, are praying for his healthy recovery and only saying good things. And of course, they're talking about how dangerous football is. But the one and only Big Red Behar cannot help herself. She has to make a mockery out of everything. She cannot help but spew her hate towards certain groups of people because that's what she does, and that's what she gets paid for. Have a look at this clip because she needs to be removed from the air because she's a disgusting human being.
Right? I mean, my kid played football. He was recruited for college, and he got a terrible hamstring injury getting hit. And I saw him collapse to the ground. Thank you. And he went through physical therapy for 6 months. Mm-hmm. And he realized at that point, that could happen to my brain.
Right. Yeah.
And so he quit. And he quit. And it was a very hard thing for him because he loved doing it. Yeah. But I don't think it's going to turn people away from the sport because, I went to Notre Dame. It's like faith, family, football. It's a big deal, and it's a $105 billion industry.
Yeah. Well, 45% of Americans think that tackle football is appropriate. Wow. Heterosexual men voted the most support for kids doing football, mm-hmm. and conservatives were more likely to support youth tackle football. Just saying.
So I don't think it'll turn people away from consuming the sport because it is, as Sunny says, such a huge part of tradition.
In this country, yeah.
In this country. I grew up...
First, let's talk about Sunny because she should be embarrassed for what she said about her kid just now. Because basically she made the kid look like a pussy. That's what she did. My son played football, she said. He got a severe hamstring injury, and he went to rehab for 6 months. And then he realized that could have been my brain. And yes, that's true. But he quit football that he loves so much because he got a hamstring injury, and all the audience applauds. Oh, how brave he is to walk away from his sport he loves. You kidding me right now? You could get a hamstring injury mowing your lawn, walking down the stairs in your house, doing anything. The kid quit football because he got a hamstring injury. I'm pretty sure he wasn't cut out for it, Sonny. I don't care what you say. I know it's your kid, but you made him look like a pussy by saying that. And then we have Mighty Mouth, Big Red Joy Behar. With her statistics, I don't know where she got them from. She could have made them up. I don't know. But everything that comes out of her mouth is trash anyways. 47% of people in general approve of contact football for kids. Heterosexual men are the most who approve of contact football for kids. And conservative males support football the most. And she goes, just saying. What the hell are you talking about? What does heterosexual, conservative, what does that have to do with an NFL player getting such an injury that he almost lost his life? What does being a conservative have to do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So basically, she's telling us that liberal men, the yes men, the beta males, they hate football. That's what she's saying. But most conservative men, they're the biggest supporters of it. Football is probably the most popular sport in the United States of America and beyond. Men, women, and children of all walks of life, Joy, of all races, of both genders, love football. It has nothing to do with how you think, whether you're a liberal or a conservative or a heterosexual male. Are you saying that gay men don't like football or can't like football? I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're wrong because you're a fucking nitwit. Why is this woman allowed to continue to spew her nonsense on national TV? Why is the network not firing her and Whoopi Goldberg? Sunny Hostin's just a fool. She says she changes her mind day to day. But Joy Behar, every single word out of her mouth is bashing a conservative or a straight man. She can't understand why straight men like football, why conservative men like football. She can't understand it. But I'm pretty sure if she goes to her liberal groups, because I'm sure they all get together and talk about how wonderful Joe Biden is, I'm pretty sure she'd find that the majority of them like football, especially people with a lot of money like her. They go to football games, they have box seats, they go to Super Bowls. This woman spews her trash every chance she gets. So instead of just saying, we're thinking about Damar and his family, we certainly hope he makes a full recovery and gets back to the game he loves. It was such a horrific injury, and it was a very rare injury. If you listen to cardiologists who spoke about it, why can't she just say that? Why can't she just be upbeat that he's recovering? Every day he's improving, and he's probably going to be okay. Why can't she say that? Because she is a trash-mouthed liberal, and she has to put the blame on somebody for Hamlin's injury. He makes millions of dollars playing that game. He knew the risks going into it, and I certainly feel for him, and I certainly hope he makes a 100% recovery and makes it back on that field. Why can't these people just act normal for once in their putrid lives? They spew more trash than any television talk show in history, even more than Ellen DeGeneres did. She's a disgusting human being, and these networks need to wake up and fire these people and ban them from speaking, because it's all nonsense. Nothing good comes from The View. Zero. Get rid of Behar. Get rid of Goldberg. You keep the other nitwits because they really don't mean much anyways. Just be happy that the kid is alive, and be happy that he's making a recovery. It has nothing to do with conservative or liberal or straight or gay or black or white. Nothing. It has to do with a football player doing what he loves, doing what he gets paid to do, and he got injured. And that's it. That's where we are. She is such an asshat. This woman just somebody needs to talk to a network, do something, fire her, because she does nothing but bash people and come up with these nonsense statistics for absolutely no reason other than her own glorification, if you will. She thinks everybody, and they clap, oh, Joy, they're idiots, and they need to be taken off the air. And that's it. And that's my opinion. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you soon with something else. Have a great night.